say that they were investigating the men, or what was their sort of...
Every day I was ringing them up with different information, number plates, addresses, names of people, phone numbers of people, because I used to sit outside the houses for long enough watching, looking for my daughter, having to go to different towns looking for her. She'd ring me up in States at 3 or 4 in the morning. Can you come and collect me from Bradford or wherever? And I used to have to get in the car and drive and look for her, pick her up, bring her back home. It was just horrific. And then we were passing all this information on, and they'd say, we're building up intelligence, and this went on for years. We used to ring the missing persons coordinator every week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, especially on school holidays. We used to dread the school holidays and bank holidays because I knew she wouldn't be there, and I knew she was in danger. The men would ring up sometimes, and she'd throw a phone at me and say, please tell them to go away, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And then I'd speak to them and they'd threaten me. But it fell on deaf ears, I'm afraid, for so long, and nobody was interested. We went to Mr. Shearman, Barry Shearman, took all his afternoon surgery up, and he was really sympathetic, and he went to get the police and informed them about what was happening in his town, and nothing seemed to get done.
Did you or Barry Shearman ever ask the police, like, just how much body intelligence do you need before you do something about these men?
I believe he was told that they were going to do anything about it. Obviously, for some bizarre reason, they were saying that the girls weren't coming to them and saying this is happening, but all those parents were.
What do you think was stopping them from acting on the parents' information?
I think in fear of being racist.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah, I think it's got a lot to do with it, and it's not that at all. People are, if they are rapists, it doesn't matter what they are, they're still rapists, and these are children, so they're paedophiles.
How did you feel like it affected your childhood? Because you were only 14 whenever it started, and although when you're a teenager and you're 14 you feel like you're almost a grown-up, you're only 4 years from 18, and you feel definitely like you can make your own decisions, but you're still definitely a child. And I'm sure looking back on it now, you realise just how young you were when you were 14 and how much that was definitely still your childhood. Do you feel like it... How do you feel like it affected your childhood? Do you feel like it stole some of your time?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
How do you feel like it affects you even today?
I think people are following me. When I go out in the dark, I always ring people when I'm going somewhere, and I can't sleep at night.